All right. Hello, good day. Welcome. My name is Mary Lanning. I am the Senior Manager of Professional Business Development for Zyloware Eyewear. Today, we're going to talk about bringing community together and what that means. Now more than ever, we feel like it's important that we take action and put action behind our words that we're speaking. And the best way to do that is community outreach. So I'm here today with Abby Ayoub from Optical Academy. Welcome, Abby.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So with Zyloware, about 5 years ago, we started National Eyewear Day. And we did so to honor our founder, Joseph Shire, who understood the importance of community and community outreach and bringing unity within the community. So I know that Zyloware has partnered with Optical Academy for National Eyewear Day and held some events. So it's great to have you so you can share some of those and the importance of community and getting out there and getting the word out about ocular health and providing eye exams and eyewear to children and adults. So could you tell us a little bit about your background in Optical Academy?
I am actually the CEO and founder of Optical Academy, where we provide on-site eye exams and eyewear to the school sites, the work sites, and the communities. Overnight, we just added online, so we're able to also see our members in our community online and provide the same efficient care. And then we did also, because of the limitations that we have now, we do offer house calls for the most fragile, so they don't go out there in the community, and we're able to provide the same service.
So how do you get your messaging out there when it comes to providing these events and getting the word out for your events where you're going to be?
Well, our largest client and partner is the NEA, which is the National Education Association. Our prime vendor is the New Jersey Education Association and UFT, which is the United Federation of Teachers, as well as the Massachusetts Teachers Association. And they're very hands-on on the ground. So our ambassadors and our partners are out there communicating everything that we do, whether we're creating, video footage or whatever we need to do to get on the ground to the community. We're out there in partnership together now.
Wonderful. And I know that you have partnered with Zyloware for National Eyewear Day, which is June 6th. So can you tell me a little bit about that experience and some of your previous years working with us?
Well, we've been doing this together for a couple of years now, and the synergies match, the passion match is on point. We are, I don't know if I can say in the manufacturing world, there was a stronger partner. It's not, a lot of people talk the talk, but nobody walks the walk. And I think that we've been able to walk the walk together for a couple of years now. And Zyloware has opened up their own offices and provided designer eyewear for our community members. And we've been able to bring in our vision team in a combination between eye care and eyewear. We were able to deliver free classes and helping everybody see a beautiful day together. And I think that genuine relationship is a privilege. So I thank Zyloware for believing what we believe in.
I love that. Thank you. And our mission statement is very much in line with Optical Academy to have a beautiful day every day. So what a better partner to have than you. Tell me about when you host these events and what the typical process is like and what kind of team it takes to make this happen.
So we actually, again, our client is, say, for example, NJEA, and the local township, the local leader will actually host an event, whether it was in their school building or their union's office. We provide a community building that people, the members and their family will have access to. So anything that you would do in an optical office or an eye doctor's office or any shop, there is actually a pre-registration link that the actual leader will actually send out to their community, their members, so that they can sign online. Or if it's in the school buildings, they will also hand out the forms, and people will pre-register. We'll do everything that it takes, whether it was checking their eligibility or where our partner says, hey, this family is in need. Can you please make sure you take good care of them? And it's no charge. And so we do everything prior, and then we set up a full vision team. So depending on how many registrations we do have and how many people are attending the event, we'll host it with the vision team, whether we needed 2 optometrists, 1 optician, 4 vision team members, 3 frame stylists. So depending upon the event is how we staff it. And with our school contracts, we actually do homeless students for the New York City Department of Education. And we have served over 100,000 homeless students. And we provide that whole on-site eye care and eyewear right on-site in the school building. And we provide the lab. So actual students will make the glasses with us and they can take it home. And we teach them about the field a little bit. We give them a little bit of a hands-on experience. And I think we embedded a lot of little munchkins professions. So I hope to see them when they're adults and join our team.
We'll have a flood of new opticians coming.
Yes.
Yes. Your history, you're an optician as well.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. So, I think it's important to let people listening know you don't have to be a CEO of a company to participate in something like this. There's community outreach wherever you are. Tell us where you're based out of and some of the outreach that you can do there.
So we have offices in New York and New Jersey. I'm primarily based out of our Clifton, New Jersey office. We are going national. So we do travel nationally. And depending upon the state, depending upon the worksite or the contract, we will get a local optometrist, licensed optometrist, and my vision team will go out there and will provide that whole on-site service. So, but I'm primarily based out of New Jersey.
Well, one of the things that we spoke earlier on was, something we might take for granted, online access. So when you're promoting these events, many of the people you're helping in your community don't have access to the internet or don't have a home computer. So you mentioned that the school educators actually help get the forms out to the families. And then you see the whole family, not just children, not just everybody in the home.
Yes, absolutely. So I think within that area, when the pandemic hit, our close contacts and our direct partners was the NJEA union members. And they were able to actually get us hands-on on the ground. So I don't know if most people don't understand post, COVID. Everybody's writing the rules right now. So when that hit hard, my partners, my educators, they're the ones that help. I know that, healthcare heroes are out there. They are. But my heroes were actually the educators. They were in people's homes. My educator had to educate online and learn overnight, and evolve overnight, while they had to take care of their community. So we were working around the hours to get them. Our offices never closed. Businesses closed, but your building's closed, not your business. So we were able to hands-on work with our leaders, our community educators, and our stores were open to fill out packets. We were printing them. So, and it got even deeper. We were actually doing tutoring. Our cubicles were open so that these families who don't speak English, who wouldn't know what to do or how to go online or even have Wi-Fi, they wouldn't know what to do. And they're asking neighbors and they're trying to understand what's happening. And that hero was my educator. And we were able to open up our office building, and they were able to come in for tutoring, do their homework together, and go back and forth. So some of the packets were, picked up by us. And when you talk about partnerships, people have to understand we now need to learn of what happened, and now we have to add value to our community. It is about seeing a beautiful day every day. And now being able to say, hey, you know what? Businesses, do me a favor. I understand the protocol, there's safety measures, but open your office, even if it's for a printer. These families need access. They need access to Wi-Fi. They need access to a phone, a translator. You need to be open for your community. Should this happen again? They say that it's happening again. We're here at National Eyewear Day to day to help people see a beautiful day every day. And we have to switch gears overnight. We have to come in and say, hey, these are the hours I'm open to my community. Go to your local educator. They have the hands-on for every household, whether it was a community or church, a private school, any school. They will get to the community and tell them, hey, I have paper. Their schools ran out of paper. There weren't deliveries coming through. They need certain items, pencils. Thank God I'm a lover of pencils. Anybody that knows me, I write everything in pencil. And I have thousands of pencils in stock, and they came in handy. So being able to make sure that we're ready, should it come back again, open for your community, even if it's for a couple of hours. You have to, you need to. You opened up a business in your community, you need to lead them. Everybody has these bluff, little meetings, and they have all this. Nobody gives them direct answers. We have, we need to, we should. What is it? Okay, this is what you need to do. They need paper. They need you to print packets. This is elementary school. They're not going online. They have, if they were lucky, they had one computer, and usually the parent was using it. So you want to print their stuff out. You want them to have access to Wi-Fi. You want to be involved. I can go on and on about this because there's so many pieces to this, but you need to understand and help them. There's more than one child in a household. These lower income communities, they live with different families together. There's probably 12 or 16 people in a household, and you'd never see this. But this is in your community, and they need your help. So open it up. Even if you're in a community, I'm sure you speak the language or have hired a team member that speaks that language so you can speak to them in your business. So speak to them to help them. They will never forget you. That is one of the keys to our success, is because we're there. We never close the doors. Please don't.
Yeah, I think you hit it on the head with that. It's not just speaking, it's, rolling up your sleeves and doing the work. And that is our call to action this year for National Eyewear Day, with all the change going on in the community, bringing people together. And it might not be that you have to provide eye exams. It's like you said, you provide whatever is needed. So
yes.
So I love it.
And I'm more than sure we're all educated, right? But guess what? Your high school student child comes to you and says, hey, how do you do this calculus and this algebra and this physics? And you're like, oh shit. Like, I don't know. I don't remember this stuff. So I shy away from it, and I'm able to hire a tutor. But guess what? You know how many families and parents, they don't speak English, and you know how difficult it is for a first grader, second grader, for their parent to look at their child, and they don't want to show that they don't understand the paperwork. They don't understand how to help their child. And why my educator was my hero, because they were the ones that helped raise their child. They're the ones that help they feed them. They teach them how to brush their teeth. They teach them their alphabets. They teach them how to read. And our communities are so appreciative of it. When that was cut off, online wasn't going to take care of all that.
Right.
The community who wants their money, they should take care of that. You only want their money? No. You need to help them. Humility. You've got to save them. They will never forget you. I had a parent, she cleans homes, but her boss wouldn't, let her clean homes. While we're helping her child do tutoring, she says, I'll clean for you. It's so, I can't watch. You can't watch. So please, this is about National Eyewear Day. It's about See a Beautiful Day every day. So I'm begging our community to really make sure next time we go through a pandemic, stop being scared. You're a leader. Get out there. Do something. Stop. Reopen. You should have never shut. We had online. We had resources. We have colleagues. We have friends. Our community came together overnight, was helping our own community. We were getting like, go on this, go on that, and you hear our peers and you felt so good knowing that they were there trying to help us. We should have done the same for our community. So that's why I beg our community to do the same.
You're right. We do have so much more opportunity than we realize, and now more than ever, we need to make sure that we don't take that for granted. So those are some of the ways that people can reach out and learn more about Optical Academy and other ways that they can get involved and help in the eyewear community.
So we are literally 24 hours a day, especially when we're working with our educator partners and they're running their day, and we need to be available for them in the evening when they have time and access, to whatever they need to do. So we are at www.optical, dash in the middle, academy, academy.com. And our 1-800 number is always available, 800-530-2730. We have text messaging, because I know that everybody doesn't want to leave a message here and there. There's always a team member sitting there reading the text messages and answering back. Whether it's even a joke, they want our educators like, hey, can you call Rob for me? I need him to make me laugh. So text us. Here's a direct text number to Rob. You can answer your call. All day loves it. It's 973-684-8400. Say anything, be anything, and he'll listen to you.
So tell me some of the most memorable experiences you had partnering for National Eyewear Day and reaching out in the community, providing those eye exams. Also, you provide preventative and diagnostic testing for patients. If there is any findings, you refer them to a local ophthalmologist or optometrist, and you help them make sure that they have insurance or accept whatever government assistance is provided. So tell me some of those memorable experiences you've had on National Eyewear Day.
Well, actually, I know that Jamie knows this, and they've been on site with us. You've saved people's lives and their eyes, and not just their eyes. We've detected a lot of different diseases, and there was blindness that was prevented. And till this day, they call you guys heroes, because it was in your office where they came in and we detected so many different issues. And they follow up with us and they tell us what's happening. And they didn't even know. Your eyes are the window to your body. So there's so many other health issues. So while we've been doing these events, we're saving lives. And they're so appreciative, because sometimes they wouldn't even know how to make an appointment at an eye doctor's office. They couldn't afford it. They don't know what they're up against. They don't know what to expect. But when you come into an open environment and you come into a community and an organization that's sponsoring this, and they come out, they're pretty free to come with their family. That's why we call it magical chaos, because it's a different experience. So that welcoming coming in is like, oh, okay. And then they feel free. So the environment, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. So the combination of Zyloware and Optical Academy, we're jumping in circles, we're doing jumping jacks and doing all this together. They feel so free to save lives together.
That's great. And I've heard some personal stories from the events and how our own employees with Zyloware were affected by some of the things that they were able to help and assist with, just whether it's opening the door for somebody or providing a translator or just what they need.
It's deep.
It is deep, and it really does kind of reset you, realize that we're better together, and the more that we can do to help provide unity and bring that bridge in the community back.
And that's why we've been doing it together for so many years. It becomes very addictive. Unfortunately, we can't, get out there, on the ground and touch and feel everybody and really, share that, but we can do it online. We could do it by opening up our businesses and supporting our community and getting the message out like now. I mean, we don't stop.
Absolutely. And another point that you made was where to start. And one thing you said was, if you're a retailer or if you're an optometrist or an ophthalmologist, the school system is a great way to provide that outreach and just offer your time.
We will tell you who the local leader is. You need to get on the ground. You want to know who's who and what's what. We will know nationally who that local leader is. And all of our educator partners it is their dream to help their community. There was educators going to people's homes to make sure that they were okay, because they know their story.
Wow.
So we will get you that local provider. You want to help? We're here to help. My email to my professionals, come to me. I will connect you with that local educator, and you can help them directly. It's Abby, ABBY, at Optical, OPTICAL-Academy, ACADEMY.com. Email me direct. I will link it all together, and then you can feel what we feel, and you'll be able to help, even if it's a pencil.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And just providing assistance, opticians, training stylists. There's so much need there. I just can't thank you enough for your time today and what you've done in your own community, nationally, the education you provided just about ocular health and awareness. You do say that you set up events and you speak and provide education. Can you talk a little bit about that?
So we work hands-on with our partners. So we do a lot of local health fairs. We also work with the governor's wife in New Jersey and the governor, and we provide, we're right there, right hand, and providing screenings, providing education, teaching them about the education of eye care and eyewear, leading a healthy lifestyle. So we're heavily invested and involved, and we have major teams everywhere just educating all day long on site with our educator partners. They have a local health fair. We're right there with them.
That's awesome. So I guess we'll close with the opportunity to see the past National Eyewear Days. You can go to Zyloware, wearezyloware.com, and see Abby from past year's events, and the community outreach brought the partnership of Zyloware and Optical Academy. Abby, thank you so much for joining.
You're so welcome. Thank you.
You do. You are a true inspiration, and
you guys are the same.
Hit it back home. I want to urge everyone within the optical community to get out, to put action behind your words, and to provide some community outreach and help those around us right now.
They need us.
Happy National Eyewear Day.
Happy National Eyewear Day.
We love you. Thank you.